Welcome, my friends. Thank you for joining me. I'm very excited to present to you another fantastic book by Master Michael Nagler. And this is the book that I would recommend to people, for instance, if they're going to lead a class or an educational program about peace and conflict studies. This would be the 101 text that I would imagine. But don't let it sound dry or boring in any way. It's filled with stories and engaging writing. Michael's a wonderful storyteller, and he includes fantastic references in the back so that you can look up every example that he cites. You can continue your journey by following the breadcrumbs that he places toward other books and other studies that he cites and other wonderful authors and videos. Fantastic resource. And I was lucky enough to get the expanded and revised edition. This is the Search for the Nonviolent Future. And Search for a Nonviolent Future is a rewrite and update of an older text that he had put out. But because he's still part of this field and he's integral to so many of our educational journeys within this art of peace and nonviolence, that he decided to create an updated version. And I'm so grateful for his work. Michael Nagler, many of you may know from his interviews on the channel, as well as his multitude of works put out in the field. He is the author that I recommend people go to when they start their journey to explore this art of peaceful activism. And this book is fantastic for expanding definitions. For instance, not just what is violence, very important question, but what are the forms of violence? What are the methods that people use to engage in coercion, for instance? The different kinds of force that we make use of in situations and how to replace them. Tons of examples of the people that have replaced them. Ways to understand how for instance, at the University of Berkeley, where he created a peace and conflict studies program there, the first in the United States to explore that so that you can go and get a degree studying peace because of Master Michael Nagler. Because of his work, we have the opportunity to explore the functional and foundational tools that we have within our toolbox as change makers in the world, as explorations of peace and nonviolence continue, and these scientists of nonviolence, the science of love, continues, and people take note, and they share that information with other scientists who are journeying forward, trying to make the world a better place. And people like Michael Nagler, these foremost scholars in the subject, are willing to collate that information, make it interesting, make it available, and then to put it into a book for us. And this would be that text. And so please do go out and find this text. Head down to the links below. Don't go to the big bookstores, of course. Head over to the Meta Center's website and buy it from him. And support his work. He has spent his entire life making our world a better place. And because of him, all of the work that he and our team does, I do feel like you can see the changes that are occurring as we spread this information and we learn that there is a better way forward other than violence and coercion and destruction and commercialization of the world. We can do this process of making the world a better place. We can do it in a way that allows people to flourish, humans to grow and to love, and to come to understand that we are not separate. We don't need to take advantage of the person next to us to use and abuse our neighbors and our friends in order to get what we need. We can all rise together. And it's already been tried and tested in the world. We simply need to make use of these tools more often. And here he spells them out in great detail. It helps to give a theoretical framework for the understanding of this work. I cannot recommend it enough. I'm currently involved in a book study group with him, going through this line by line. Hence, you can see the book is filled with highlighters and notes in the edges, and I'm very grateful for his work. Please do go check it out. Thank you for joining me for this short little review. Please do add your comments and your own experience with Michael's books down below, and we can spread more of this information together and help to uplift our community, one book at a time.